I like ice in my lemonade.
In my whiskey.
Morning coffee.
Cocktail.
In my juice.
And I like ice cubes in my gin and tonic. My name is Kim. I love ice cubes. A simple thing that makes most drinks just a little bit more delicious. That is why I'm excited to introduce the Icebreaker. A new convenient way to make, use and enjoy ice cubes in your daily life.
Ja tak, skide godt.
Just fill. Freeze. And dispense without any hassle.
Thanks, Kim.
In 2001, I lived in Texas. We had a big fridge with an ice dispenser. Every day we would end up with a cold drink with plenty of ice. Hey, what's not to like? Here in Denmark, I don't have an ice dispenser in my fridge. And there are no other solutions to make ice cubes in a convenient manner. So I decided to invent my own solution. My dream was a closed system that can easily and conveniently make and dispense ice cubes for everyday use. It became the Icebreaker. With the help of my two good friends, I've been working hard on solving the issues that occur when water is frozen inside a closed space.
The food is incredible and you just wouldn't be able to achieve it in any other way.
It looks so rad in my camper.
I love helping Daddy make the pizzas.
Seven years ago, I built a wood-fired oven in my garden, and it completely changed the way that I socialised. It immediately became the focal point of the garden, and all my family and friends were drawn to it. That is how my business began. 6 years ago, I started the Stonebake Oven Company. We've quickly become a market leader in residential and commercial wood and gas-fired ovens. There are certain challenges with my larger ovens. People don't have the space, the budget, or want to undertake any building work. I soon realised there was nothing on the market that solved these issues. This is how Rockbox was born. Rockbox is a compact, lightweight, portable stone-floored oven. It can reach temperatures of 500 degrees C in just 15 minutes and can be used anywhere outdoors with wood or gas. The key objectives were to make a product that worked in exactly the same way as my larger ovens, with the convenience of being portable. We needed it to work extremely efficiently as well as safely, but still remain accessible and affordable. This is why it's taken us almost 4 years of design so far. It's amazing for cooking Neapolitan pizzas in less than 90 seconds, but Rockbox is so much more than that. It provides an intensely dry heat that creates a really unique cooking environment. During the development of Rockbox, I've made some epic sourdough bread. We've roasted fish perfectly, but my personal favourite is 400-degree wood-charred steaks. Always goes down an absolute storm. We've designed a commercial cooking product that's available to everybody. No compromises have been made in any aspect of the design or materials. The Rockbox body has a triple layer of stainless steel, aerospace insulation, an insulated stone floor, safety silicone outer jacket and fold-away stainless steel legs. It comes with a wood and a gas burner and a specially designed commercial pizza peel, all in a very affordable package.
Here we go.
We wanted an easy way for aspiring cooks like me to make food perfectly every time, so we created the Paragon Induction Cooktop. A critical element of cooking food right is temperature. Paragon takes the guesswork out of cooking with this wireless sensor that communicates the precise temperature of your food to the cooktop. The cooktop uses a constant stream of information to adjust the burner power level so that your food is cooked to perfection. You just set the temperature and walk away. One of the coolest applications of Paragon Precision Cooking is called sous vide. It's a method that's been used in top restaurants for years because it produces consistent results with very little supervision. Simply seal the ingredients in an airtight bag and place them in a pot of water. Attach the magnetic temperature sensor, set the desired temperature, and press start. You can use the optional Paragon mobile app to find the right time and temperature for your food in 3 simple touches. Paragon maintains precise water temperature to cook food evenly throughout. Once it's done cooking, briefly sear and serve. With sous vide, you can achieve edge-to-edge medium rare, medium well, or whatever you like. With Paragon's precise temperature control, you can be sure that food will be cooked perfect every time.
If items aren't added to the grocery list, you forget to buy them at the store.
Mommy, did you get the oranges for my soccer game? Do you get the cupcakes for my bake sale?
The result? Whining,
Oh.
crying, nagging,
Honey, did you remember the ketchup?
or all 3.
Honey, ketchup.
Not to mention what happens if you forget your grocery list altogether. That's why we invented Genie Can.
Genie Can scans things as you throw them away and automatically builds a shopping list that you can access from the Genie Can app on your phone. It works with garbage and recycling and can sync everything to the same list. It's convenient and easy to use.
Every home has someone that's typically responsible for adding items to the grocery list. If they don't add the item, guess what? It doesn't get purchased.
What if an item doesn't have a barcode? Just tell Genie Can what it is.
What may I add to your list?
Apple.
And because it's on your smartphone, you always have your grocery list when you need it.
And Genie Can is so easy to install. Just attach the Genie Can to the side of your garbage can using the provided magnet. Then slip the bag right into the lip of the Genie Can. It connects wirelessly right to your home network.
When you get to the grocery store, your list is sorted aisle by aisle, and coupons are delivered directly to the app. And you can get automatic delivery with grocery service delivery partners.
When it comes to cooking, we like to think we're all the best. But to be the best, we need to have the best tools. Take, for example, serving a salad. Sounds and looks a bit boring, but what if it didn't have to be that way? Let's welcome Katie. Hi, Katie. To practice, let's sharpen a pencil. We've taken this principle and moved it over to the kitchen. Be it zucchini, carrot, or cucumbers. The Spirulina from Newtonstein will sharpen them all. There are 4 cuts available: hair spaghetti, and spaghetti, and thin ribbons, and spiral staircase ribbons. The Spirulina has been built from first-grade BPA-free ABS food-safe plastic with 4 interchangeable ultra-sharp Japanese premium stainless steel blades. Plus, it comes with a device that allows you to sharpen your vegetables right down to the bone. Let's make a creamy sausage fettuccine with strips of zucchini. Let's put on the pasta, fry up the sausage, and then sharpen a zucchini to accompany our lunch. Simply add your zucchini to the pan. Cook for 4 to 5 minutes, and then add the cream and drained fettuccine. Mmm, tasty. And don't worry if you've sharpened too much. You can leave the extras in the Spirulina in the fridge overnight and use in another meal. And when you're finished, you can wash all the parts in the dishwasher. So there you have it. The Spirulina. Child safe, easy to assemble, affordable, and an excellent addition to the kitchen. To order your Spirulina, please go to our website.
I've always been told that good wine comes from good grapes, and that's certainly true. But after the grapes leave the vineyard, there's a whole separate process that starts in the winery that most wine drinkers aren't even aware of. More and more vineyards are going organic, and that's great because that means less pesticides and chemicals in our wine. But wineries still need to use preservatives to ensure that wine doesn't go bad during production. One of my first roles at the winery was adding sulfites to the grapes after they were harvested. And that's when I realized how intense these chemicals really are. That being said, I understand the important role they play in modern winemaking on an industrial scale. But if I could remove preservatives from our wine before I drank it, I definitely would.
Sulfites are an essential preservative in winemaking. They're the reason we can enjoy wines from all over the world. Because without sulfites, the wine would never have survived the trip from the vineyard to your glass. But when you're ready to drink the wine, that job is done. So removing sulfites with Ulo lets you bring the wine back to its original state, as if you were drinking it right at the vineyard. This is how Ulo works. You pour your wine through, and the sulfites are retained on a filter material while everything else in the wine just flows right past, completely unaffected. That's selective sulfite capture, and it's important because we want to maintain the original taste and character of the wine and only remove that one thing, sulfites. We know that aeration can be really important for wine. For red wines in particular, it boosts the flavors that are already there, but we know it's not as necessary for white wines. So Ulo had to have the option of turning the aerator on or off. Wine's unique because it works in so many different settings. We can drink it socially, we can have a glass by ourselves. We knew that and designed Ulo to integrate into a glass carafe or decanter if you're serving an entire bottle. But if you're looking to have just a single glass for yourself, it rests on top of your wine glass.
Hi, I'm Matthew. 10 years ago, I set up a company that sells coffee and coffee machines throughout the UK. As well as being a business owner and a coffee lover, I'm also an engineer. And for the last 6 years, I've been working on a device that can now lay claim to being the world's first perfect portable coffee maker. So what's different about this device? You can use it anywhere, anytime, any place, whether it's on the tram, out and about, or just in the office. This is the Oomph, the world's first perfect portable coffee maker. Have you ever wondered why the coffee that you get at home never ever tastes as good as the coffee that you get from your local coffee shop? Well, there is a reason for that. And the main reason is that you're not using a machine that costs thousands and thousands of dollars or pounds. A commercial coffee machine, similar probably to the one being used in your local coffee shop, is going to be doing a number of things to make sure that it creates the perfect cup of coffee. Number one, it's going to be preparing the coffee correctly for the beverage that's about to be made. Number 2 is going to be maintaining the correct pressure throughout the brewing process. This in turn will lead to the correct flow rate being used of the water passing the coffee particles. And last of all, this will in turn give you the correct extraction and will also stop the coffee from over extracting. Okay, so that all sounds very technical and quite complicated, but this little device controls all of those aspects without the need for electricity and just at a fraction of the cost.
So making coffee on the device is really easy. Add your coffee, add hot water, let the level rise on the outside chamber, top up with hot water, press down on the outer casing to brew the coffee under pressure, and you're left with a rich tasting, perfectly brewed, portable coffee.
TegStove is a unique all-in-one camping device which allows you to cook, charge and store energy in a more intelligent way. Open yourself up to a brand new experience with its groundbreaking technology. No batteries or solar panels required. You can charge all your devices even when the TegStove is off. So when you're miles from anywhere, just power up and keep going. Portable, space-saving and efficient wherever your adventures take you. Unlike most portable gas stoves, thermoelectric generator technology means that you can cook, charge and store energy no matter what the conditions. TegStove is different. It harnesses the power of butane gas, which is cost-effective, clean burning and offers a stable supply. Reliability when you need it most. TegStove will operate even if the internal battery has run out and in a wide range of temperatures. TegStove is a better outdoor stove. One single unit with the power to cook, charge and store energy safely and reliably wherever you go. We're now designing the final product layout. The images and video show our third prototype. This works really well, but we need to reduce the weight, finalize circuit layouts and fine-tune the temperature flows. This is all underway. We're meeting with manufacturers in March to get the final prototype built and get the tooling made to get to production stage as soon as possible.
If you're like me, you like good food, but cooking takes too much time and energy, and the result is not always amazing. Is it hot enough? Is it done yet? Can't follow ambiguous online recipes? Or just got distracted? Time for takeout again. Real chefs spent years mastering their craft, and that's great, but you don't have years. You want steak. Like now. You need a way to stop guessing and just cook things right every time. You need Pantelligent. This is Pantelligent. It's a frying pan. You put it on a stove and cook on it, just like any other frying pan. No buttons, no switches. But once you get the Pantelligent app on your mobile device, it gives you the skills of a master chef. You see, Pantelligent has a temperature sense right at the center of the pan and sends data wirelessly to your phone while you cook. What's for dinner tonight? Steak? Salmon? Bacon? Mushroom risotto? Bacon? I'm in the mood for salmon. Let's cook. Pantelligent wants to know how thick the salmon is, so it can adjust the cooking time and temperature, just like a real chef would. Pretty smart. There's no pairing or setup, just tap the phone to the handle. Pantelligent tells me when the pan is hot enough to start, if the heat is too high or too low, and everything else.
Flip the salmon.
Thank you, Siri. How's that looking? It does that every time. If you can follow GPS instructions when you drive, you can follow Pantelligent instructions when you cook. Our lawyers say you can't do both at the same time. Ha! The secret ingredient is temperature control. Pantelligent recipes are programmed with the ideal time and temperature and intelligently adapt to cook your food perfectly. You wouldn't try baking in an oven without a thermostat, so why guess on your stovetop? Don't worry if you get a little distracted.
The heat is still too low.
Pantelligent's always got your back, so you can do other things while you cook. And if your hands are busy, Pantelligent will send alerts right to your smartwatch. The Pantelligent cooking system has 4 parts: the interactive software, the intelligent recipes, the pan, and the integrated electronics. This is the future of food, and it's practical, affordable, and delicious.
In a world where there are billions of pots and pans comes one lid to fit them all.
Shouldn't a cooker built for our times do more than just heat up your food? Meet the new EveryCook. Designed in Switzerland, EveryCook includes a powerful heater with precise temperature regulation. From melting chocolate at low temperatures to deep frying at high temperatures, you can do everything. We've added a full computer and advanced electronics. We've even left USB ports free to add more features in the future. The intelligent software connects over Wi-Fi to our free recipe store and gets you new recipes. You can use your mobile phone to select your favorite ingredients and get delicious suggestions. EveryCook even gives you a customized shopping list. The powerful motor cuts your vegetables directly into the stainless steel pot for cooking. The stir keeps moving your food, so nothing sticks to the bottom. Stirring can be intermittent or continuous at different speeds. For pressure cooking, there is a pressure-tight cover with a safety valve. When the cooking time is over, the program will automatically open the release valve and safely release the steam. Did you know that pressure cooking is 2 times faster and saves the vitamins? To get the quantities right, we have interactive scaling. EveryCook shows you a progress bar, so you can just pour until it says stop.
Hi, I'm Ben, and this is the Egg Minder. This is one of the first products we did with our friends at GE. It's a very simple product, but it's absolutely amazing. It's an egg tray that goes in your fridge. It holds eggs. It holds actually 14 of them, and it actually keeps track of how many eggs you have at any given time. So let's say you're at the market, and you want to know, well, do I need eggs or not? You just look at your phone, you look at the app, and it says, yeah, you need eggs. But the best feature, the feature I think is most cool, is there's little LEDs next to each egg, and it tells you what the oldest egg is. And you just sort of take it, and you see the next LED pops on, tells you that's the next oldest egg, yep, and then you go, and then bam, cooking some eggs. Very simple, the first of a long line of GE quirky products that are coming out, and a very wonderful one. Go ahead and invent your own.
Keeping a close eye on nutrition is important to you. Maybe you're trying to lose weight or training for a 5K, or maybe your doctor just recommended that you get more iron in your diet. Then you don't have too many options when it comes to knowing exactly what's in your food. You basically have to rely on packaged foods with a nutrition label. That's where PrepPad by the Orange Chef Company comes in. PrepPad is a smart kitchen scale that connects over Bluetooth to your iPad and uses a very cool app called Countertop to show you your food's nutritional balance based on weight, not labels, whether it's one ingredient or an entire meal. So how does it work? Well, the first time you open the app, you tell it a little bit about yourself, and the app will provide USDA nutrition recommendations based on your info, or you can set your own goals manually. When you place anything on PrepPad, the app asks you, what's on PrepPad? You can either search for the ingredient from Countertop's 300,000 plus food database, pick an item from your favorite foods for quick and easy access, or simply scan a barcode to let PrepPad know what you're placing on it. As soon as you put something on PrepPad and tell it what it is, you can see a breakdown of the calories, fat, protein, carbs, and all the vitamins and nutrients that are in that food. When you add or remove food from the scale, you can easily see the nutrition effect of each item. If you want to add something that needs a container, just put the container on the scale, and when PrepPad asks you what it is, tap the container icon. Then add whatever you want to the container and tell PrepPad what that is. The app will also show you how it measures up against your goals. The exterior ring is your target nutrition breakdown, and the interior ring is the actual food. The colored sections are for fats, carbs, and protein. You can adjust your meals so that the measurements from the inside ring align with your target amounts in the outside ring. You can also look at your balance score to see a numeric match to your nutrition goal. It's that simple to use, but you can also use it to measure the nutritional information of recipes.
Hi, I'm Ben, founder and creator of Fold Flat, a food storage container quite unlike any you will have seen before, and one we're very excited to finally launch. Our ambition was to completely redesign this home essential and challenge its every rule. We wanted to create a food storage container that was a pleasure to use in every sense and that looked great. We all have that one cupboard that's forever messy and never big enough. How often do we find ourselves trying to find that lost lid? Bringing an idea that in paper form at least seems so simple to life hasn't been without its challenges. We've considered hundreds of different designs and met with dozens of manufacturing teams across the UK, harnessing it all to create Fold Flat. Food storage really needn't be bland or frustrating. Not anymore. It's microwavable, dishwasher safe, and watertight. What's more, we've been really careful to only use BPA-free plastics.
Preparing food is messy. Why deal with dirty counters, slick surfaces, and cross-contamination when you just don't have to? Introducing the revolutionary Flow by Simpleware, the world's first perforated cutting board which keeps your kitchen clean. Juices flow through the perforated surface into the ridges below. It has a no-slip bottom and interchangeable boards available in 6 colors. When you're done, put it in the dishwasher and store it in your kitchen cabinet. Do you want a mess or do you want the best? The choice is simple.
This is the American Press. Born in Chicago and raised in Detroit, it's taken nearly 5 years and every penny friends and family would lend to create it. Originally, I was inspired by solving the problem of coffee presses that were messy and frustrating to clean, and pod-based brewers that were mess-free but provided no connection with the brewing experience and generated thousands of tons of landfill waste. Along the way, I discovered the visual beauty of crafting hand-pressed coffee within an American press. Watching water transform into coffee as you press is truly unlike anything you've seen or experienced before. It's a hands-on experience that engages sight and touch in anticipation of the smell and taste of fresh brewed coffee. The coffee itself is clean and complex, with aromas and flavors preserved by forcing water through an enclosed, reusable pod and an ultra-fine metal filter. Setup is quick and easy, and because the American Press brews as you press, there's no waiting. Just press and pour, and when you're done, True to solving the original problem that inspired us, our patented, reusable pod technology keeps mess contained and waste out of landfills. So the American Press is easy to clean and eco-friendly too. It also offers the hands-on control connoisseurs love. The American Press quite literally puts brewing control in your hands. You control the speed, pressure, and timing of extraction the way you want.
Hey, we're opening up a new restaurant. Would you like to try a slice of pizza?
Oh, for sure. Awesome. It's good.
That's pretty good.
It's good New York pizza.
Well, good. I like the crust.
It's actually really good. This tastes really good.
This is incredible pizza. This is amazing.
It's very good. Really. What if I told you this was not made from a restaurant and it was actually made from the new Stone Dome pizza oven? Would you be surprised?
Yeah, I would be surprised.
Yeah, let's see. The brand new Stone Dome pizza.
Wow. It's great. Amazing that it came out of that.
I'm sold. I'm pretty impressed.
We designed the Stone Dome pizza oven to be compatible with almost any grill. It works just as great on a gas grill as it does on a round charcoal grill. It couldn't be easier or faster. Place the Stone Dome on top of your heat source. This could be a charcoal grill, gas grill, or even a wood fire pit, and just wait until the temperature rises. Then, place the pizza inside, and within 2 to 5 minutes, you'll have a crispy crust, bubbly cheese, and a great tasting pizza. The secret is the Stone Dome's unique patented design, which uses radiant, convection, and conduction heat. The special shape of the Stone Dome ensures that the stored radiant heat is used efficiently, reducing all cold spots in your oven. The door is a multi-purpose design for baking and cooking pizzas at a high temperature. The Stone Dome is great for making pizza, but that's not all it could do. By adjusting the temperature and using the multi-purpose door, you could bake anything from homemade bread to moist, delicious cake. You can even roast a chicken. Use the Stone Dome in any outdoor space, in the backyard, at the beach, park, or anywhere you grill outdoors. Going tailgating at the big game? Cook up the ultimate finger food. How about camping with the family? Bring along the Stone Dome. No one would ever expect pizza. Wherever you go, the Stone Dome can go too.